Hi everyone, my name is Kary Wurth. I am the owner and founder of a rapidly growing business here in Omaha, Nebraska. And I wanted to hop on and quickly share with you my experience in working with Carissa Williams at 365 Daily Hustle. I started working with Carissa about 4 or 5 months ago, but I've actually known her for quite some time prior to that through a group that both she and I belong to. First, I just have to say that Carissa's energy is admirable. She always has an upbeat, positive, and optimistic view on really just about anything. I admire that in her greatly because that was one of the biggest things that I lost over the last 6 months or so that I was looking to bring back to my life. So, as you can imagine, as a busy business owner, I work quite often, usually 6 or 7 days a week, usually 8 to 10 hours a day. I also have 4 children. I'm married, and our children range in age from 4 to 14, and they go to 3 separate schools, and we really have a very busy life. So back in March when COVID hit, my business was not affected quite as much as probably a lot of businesses were, but my heart and who I was impacted. I just saw a lot of people being hurt and struggling as a result of the virus. And so just through a series of events, really found myself in a bad place, I would say. I really had a hard time getting out of bed in the morning. I was not spending time with my family the way that I wanted to. I would work, but I would work tirelessly to the point where I would just be exhausted at the end of the day and really have no time left for anything else. So Carissa had reached out to me and just said that, she could feel that I needed some help, and I agreed with her. I really had looked in a lot of other places and just wasn't sure what I needed to get that kick in the butt to get back to my normal routine, to get back to feeling good, to get back to feeling optimistic about everything I had going on in my life. So through the course of about 4 months, we met weekly, and we just dug into the things that ultimately I wanted to get back to. And I would say one of the biggest things that made an impact was realizing how I did not celebrate even the smallest of wins in my life, but I didn't even celebrate the big wins in my life. There was a session we had where Carissa was like, you couldn't even think of anything positive to share. Fast forward 4 months later, after working with her, I jump out of bed in the morning. I am excited to work. I have set boundaries on the amount of work that I do, taking breaks frequently during the day. During the time we worked together as well, I was having some health issues, and she made some recommendations to see someone who could help with that. And so as a result, I've completely changed my diet. My energy level has changed drastically, which is a huge, huge thing for me because I've just got to keep going all day long. So I can honestly say that my life has been changed for the better as a result of working with Carissa. I am incredibly grateful to her, and I really do feel like I'm myself again. I strongly believe in the energy, the effort, and the passion that she puts into each of her sessions with her clients. And so I would highly, highly recommend, if you're considering working with Carissa, to at least reach out and find out more, because in my case, at least, it was definitely worth it. Thanks.